In today's video, we're going to use the Garnier Fructis Curl Sculpt. It's one of my favorite products. And I like to break all the curly girl rules. I believe in touching your hair while it's drying and a lot of things that they tell you not to do. If you haven't seen the video on how I sleep, there's a link to it below. I'm Lenora Santana. I co-own a hair salon here in Nashville, Tennessee with my best friend. Let's get started. I've shampooed my hair twice. I always recommend that you do that because unless you shampoo your hair every day, you need to shampoo it twice just to get it really clean. And then I condition it once with a fabulous conditioner in the shower, rinse that out after I'm done showering myself off. And then I apply the Moroccan oil intense hydrating treatment. Anyway, everything that I use is listed below in the notes. Just click on the more button. And this Moroccan oil, I use about a tablespoon and I rub that through my hair all over. Actually, I do it just like I do with the products. I gloss it on the ends and then start working it in, rub it in all over, scrunch it in. And then I lightly wrap my hair up in this Turbie Twist and just sort of plop it there. And really it's just so my hair won't be dripping on me as I get dressed and all the things. And then I come in here to do my hair. My hair is very wet, yay. And this week we're going to use one of my favorite products, the Garnier Fructis Curl Sculpt. I recommend this to my clients all the time. It's also super fabulous if you're out of town like I was recently and I ran out of hair products. So really I didn't know I was going to need to do my hair again, but I did. So we went to Walgreens and got a tube of this and my hair was fantastic. The day was saved. So Garnier Fructis Curl Sculpt says it's a conditioning cream gel, which I love to mix a cream and a gel together. So the first time I used this, I just used it alone by itself and I think it is perfection. I think it does a great job. It says that Curl Sculpt conditioning cream gel infused with coconut water gives your curls everything they crave by providing the controlled definition of a gel with the soft, subtle conditioning of a cream, uniquely formulated to moisturize and leave your curls defined and bouncy without the crunch. No sulfates and some other things. I can't hardly read it because that part's written in white and it's just not showing up for me, but that's okay. I only have N1 contact. The right one keeps falling out. I'm gonna go to the eye doctor. It literally fell out. I have to go pick up another contact. So I'm gonna put this in my hands and I'm going to lightly glaze this over my ends and then slowly start working it into the ends and the mid shafts. With your hair, you've got your roots and then you have, this is your mid shaft, the middle of the hair, and then these are your ends. So you're gonna start with your ends and then slowly work that in. And I like I said, I'll just show you. So here's the product. My hair is porous, so I can use more product than a lot of people, and that's okay. Use what works best for you. But if you've not ever tried my techniques, then I encourage you very strongly to give them a try because they're amazing. And this is what I do in the salon every day to every curly person that I do. This is how I apply their products and this is how I dry their hair. I'm going to scrunch the entire time I'm diffusing and that makes the biggest difference in the whole wide world. Your curls will be popping. You're gonna be so happy. Take your product. I like to throw my head upside down. And then as a reminder, you don't just like that. You do this. You start lightly glossing your hair with products. With your main intention is you're trying to hit your ends. You're going to hit some other parts of the hair too. And then ribbon your fingers together and pull this all through, all over. If when you get done you have a frizzy spot, it typically means you missed that spot. Then I'm gonna go in for round 2, the same amount of product that I used the first time. And this time I'm gonna hit my roots and my mid shaft, kind of blend that all together. You definitely want product on your roots because you want definition, you want curl, you want volume, you want all the things. You want your roots to look amazing, so don't forget them. And now it's time to diffuse. I use this hair dryer, but it's the most importantly is that it's an ionic hair dryer. You don't have to use this one. You definitely need a diffuser. You can also use a hot sock if you know what those are, but you need an ionic dryer because it will dry your hair without drying it out, and it also will dry it with less frizz. It's amazing. Ionic hair dryers are a complete game changer, and they sell them everywhere. Let's diffuse. I dry my hair on medium heat and then I switch to cooler heat just because that's what I like. I do not think it makes a difference. I think you can do it however you want to. You know, I always love to just throw my hair back because mostly it just makes it look better. And you can kind of see what your curls are doing, but the curls look fabulous. So at this point, my hair is still, it's about 85% dry. It's cool. Some of it is dry, like that's kind of dry up in there, but I feel little cool places. So there's just a little bit of moisture. I love to not dry it completely, leave a little moisture in there and let it air dry for 30 to 45 minutes or an hour and a half, just whatever you have time for. And, but first is you take this aerogel. Now this aerogel hairspray, it is the hairspray that thinks it's a gel or the gel that thinks it's a hairspray. I don't know which. But it is the best hairspray for curly hair. You spray this on, first you shake it. You always, always, always have to shake it. If you don't shake it, it's not gonna work as well. So you always shake this hairspray. And then you spray this all over and scrunch it in. That is key. You wanna scrunch that back in. It just helps break it up, help work it into your curls. It gives you shine, definition, makes your curls look better. I don't know how it works. It's just magic, but it works. It's so good. So we're gonna spray this on, and then I'm gonna use my Bounce Curl volume clips to hold this up so it'll start kind of drying with a little bit more volume. So sling your hair back, kind of finger style it where you want it to go. Last week, I had some hair that kept falling down in my face. It made me wonder, did I not dry this right? What's happening here? And you want to kind of finger style your hair just slightly into place, because if you let it dry looking completely insane, I just find that mine is going to continue to look completely insane. That's how that works for me. But you know, we're all different. All right, here are my Bounce Curl volume clips. I love these because you can see they've got teeth on the inside. So it just really helps hold your hair without messing up your curl. So I like to kind of aim my hair over to this side. So I clip that up right there. See, that hair's already wanting to fall over. And you know, a few weeks ago, I had a hair that was just right in front and it was hanging straight. It drove me bananas. Y'all, it drove me so crazy, I considered cutting it off. Well, aren't we glad I didn't do that? It'll have a big short piece right here. That's how upset I was about that hair. It was crazy train. Even if your hair feels like it's dry, it is not. It's really, it takes a lot to really dry your hair all the way. So go ahead, even if you feel like it's dry, put your volume clips in and let it air dry some more. Remember how in high school you would hot roll your hair and it would look amazing, and then 30 minutes later it wouldn't? That's because your hair actually wasn't completely dry. Unless of course your hair was dry, like you did it the next day, and then it didn't look amazing, and I don't know what happened because it should have. So I'm gonna randomly, I have a cowlick over here in the back of my head, so I just pick up hair and clip a clip back there. And I'm gonna pick up hair over here and do the same thing. And just randomly clipping in a clip there, it just really helps it. So at this point, it looks amazing. I'm gonna let it air dry. I'm going to do my makeup, maybe polish my nails, and I'll be back. It's been about an hour and a half. Oh, it's been longer than that. It's been 2 hours. I've polished my nails. Isn't this the cutest? I love it. Oh, how cute that is. Okay, let's take these clips out. And you know, last week I used the Aveda, and I love the Aveda. It's beautiful. It's really pricey. And I think that this is exactly like the Aveda. I do. I love it. So I scrunched it a little bit just to see where it's at. There's still a little bit of dampness back here, which I could diffuse dry, or I could just let it air dry. But I think I'll diffuse it. After your hair is dry, you're gonna want to add some aerogel. Make sure you shake your can, and then after you spray it in, you scrunch it all over. You want to break it up so it doesn't just stick your hair together. You want it to do its job. So you scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. Then I like to sling it back over. I want to help it go in the right direction. The curls are beautiful. I mean, look at that. Do you see that? Is it showing up? Just beautiful ringlets. If you get a frizzy spot, like just one little piece is frizzy, you can actually take your hands under your faucet and just wet your fingers and just run it through whichever piece is frizzy. And even if it looks like, oh great, now I've straightened that piece, just let it dry. It will dry curly, you won't even see it anymore. It's pretty amazing. I like like pushing my hand up and pulling out of this hair just to make sure, I don't know, it just makes it look good. And the more you do this, the better you'll get. What that is. And then I don't like for this hair to fall down. I want it to stay back here. Always shake your aerogel. And I like for that hair to stay back too, but sometimes that just falls forward. It is what it is. And I'm spraying some, like lifting this up and just spraying this in the interior and then scrunching that in. I feel like it just provides a little more hold. I hardly ever do it to the back though. But today it feels really soft, so I'm gonna add some more. I had a question recently. Can you use this by itself as your only product? No. You have to use other products also. This is just a finisher to help it look amazing. It's not enough of a hold to do your hair with. See, there's my little cowlick. If you can even see that, where it'll kind of part. Okay, looks great. I'll see you tomorrow for day 2. Day 2. I love it. Look, the curls are still holding, and this is better than the Aveda. I know, crazy train. So I am going to do my usual, give it a shake, just to fluff it. If it needs it, does it need it? I don't really think it needed it. I used very little hairspray yesterday, so let me spray on a little more. I went to work out this morning and my car battery was dead. So I thought, that's okay. I'll take my husband's truck. And his truck was out of gas. So I did not work out, but that's okay. I have lots to do today, so I just got ready early and I'll get my morning started earlier than I would have. I love these springy, bouncy curls. Let's see what the back looks like. I'm having a great hair day. I hope you do too. See you tomorrow. Day 3, and I woke up like this and I love it. Do I need to even touch it? I don't think so. Let's look at the back. It's fun. That's so awesome. But I'll shake it anyway. Just shake it. Let's just give it a little shake. Shake, shake, shake. Okay. Hair's done. I have plenty of hairspray in it. I don't need to put in it anymore. Dare I say these are my favorite products ever? They might be. Okay, thanks for watching so much. I'm sure it's gonna look great tomorrow, but I'm gonna end the video here. Unless, of course, I don't shampoo it tomorrow. I'll be back on Friday. So today is Wednesday. I'll be back Friday if I just keep on rocking this same hairdo. Because if I can, I will. I'm all about that. Please put my video on repeat or play one of my playlists all night long. I would really appreciate that. I'm kidding. You don't need to do that, but it does really help me out if you will just click on one of my Amazon affiliate links. It's amazing how much that helps. I love your comments. Please let me know what products you've tried, what you haven't tried, what you love, what you don't love, and what you would like to see. There are so many curly products out there. Mark Anthony has a product line and it's super inexpensive. So I definitely want to check that out. That's on my list. I have so many things in my Amazon cart that I want to try. And you know, you can return it to Amazon if you don't love it. Also recently found out you can return things to Walgreens too. But if you buy the Garnier Fructis, you will not be returning this because it is amazing. The proof is in the pudding. I would love it if you would follow my Undeniably Lenora page on Facebook and Instagram. I'm also on TikTok. So I know I'm not used to being on TikTok, but I am. I mean, the little shorter videos I make, I put them up on TikTok. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Have a great hair day.